What are you doing?
Hi, James. I didn't notice you there. Well, I'm just practicing, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas concert isn't that far away, you know.
True, that means Christmas is really close too, and it means bubble wrap and
Grapes.
presents. Strawberries. I love strawberries. And you've got lots of chemistry there as well, then what's that all for?
Well, if you remember, Miss Martin set that epic homework about entropy.
Oh, I do. They do a presentation on it, yeah, but...
Yeah, that's my attempt, but presentations just aren't really my thing.
No, they're not my thing either. I much prefer songs. Hey, we could do a song just like Benzene.
True. Shall we just do that?
Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah, alright, you ready?
Okay, yep. So entropy is benzene. Wait, no. Entropy isn't benzene. But benzene, though, right?
Perhaps if you do a different song.
Different
You're getting a
song,
bit tripped up
yeah,
there, I think.
That song's just entropy in my brain. We need to split them. New song.
Okay. Problem.
Yeah, problem.
I don't know any more chords. I'm all booked up with musicals and stuff like that.
You just all chorded out.
Chorded out.
Oh no, that struck a chord.
Yeah.
Well, I read somewhere that if you give someone a train ticket or something inspiring, it fills their brain with music.
Really? We should give that a go.
We
I mean, it's
should,
worth
okay.
a try.
I'll look at my... I've got a train ticket here and...
Where's it to, though?
Well, it's Disneyland.
The happiest place in the world. I mean, if it was Sheffield, it would go into, I'd just say forget it. It's not
Yeah,
worth it.
but this... Yeah, let's try it.
All right, it's worth a shot. I don't think this is going to work, to
Yep.
be honest. But... Well, there you go.
Well, that was surprising.
Yeah, it's a magical world after all.
So you got chords and we have cue cards and we've got entropy.
Yeah, so we should just get on?
Just
Where
try
do you
it.
want to start? Where do you
Okay,
want to start?
well, all good books start at the beginning, Wayne.
It's a good idea. I like it. That's probably why books are good.
That's probably why books are good. Yeah.
So, a couple of centuries ago, yeah?
Yeah, well, maybe. We should start at the very beginning.
The very beginning.
The very
God,
beginning.
we're going to need some dramatic music.
All right,
Ready?
yeah.
This is going to be your cue. And what Triv's about to do is tell you a very, very dramatic story about the story of the universe. That's right, it's a story about a story.
Yeah, fasten up your seatbelts.
You ready?
Yeah. So you think back to the beginning of the universe, which is something you can't do because you weren't there. But if you could, you'd know that all the mass in the universe was in one tiny position, all very uniform and organised. But it didn't stay that way for very long, did it, Wayne?
Unfortunately not. There was that big explosion, wasn't
It
there?
was a big explosion, and then it was suddenly not very ordered, and it was a nightmare to clean.
Still cleaning it
I'm
now.
still cleaning it now, yeah. It's universe work, like homework, but the universe.
Well, the universe is your home, Triv.
Thank you, Wayne.
Yep, have to get Dyson on it. Perhaps they'll...
Get really good hoovers, yeah. Suck it all up. As the universe spread out, it became less and less ordered. It became disordered, and that's what entropy is. It's a measure of disorder. Now I've got that way, and I think maybe we should have like an analogy or something.
Oh, I love analogies. That's
Yeah.
how I learn.
All right, how about a jigsaw or a brick wall, like throwing them up and... Any good?
Yeah, no, they are both really good, but I like... Burgers.
Yeah, I like burgers too. And that's relevant because
Yeah,
Beth
'cause-
works at McDonald's.
Oh, yeah, no, I was going to say Charles loves burgers.
He
but
does love... He prefers greasy chicken.
He does prefer greasy chicken, but I'm sure he loves buns.
Who doesn't love buns?
True.
Right.
So,
Burgers, entropy. Okay, here.
You ready?
Okay, yeah. Yep, burgers, entropy. Ready. Yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this though. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, change it.
All right.
Ready to
Got
go?
it, okay.
Yep.
If you had a burger, as you ate it, it became less like a burger. You chew it into mush and digest it. It goes from a state of order, bread, burger, lettuce, and sauce, and goes into disorder, which is mush in your body. It spreads out, goes into little pieces, because chemicals give you energy, so you can do piano, chemistry, and singing, and backflips and stuff. This happens everywhere in the entire universe. People are eating burgers, and more entropy is increasing everywhere. It just happens, doesn't it?
That's right. Yeah. I think it's probably worth mentioning. Beth, there was no pepperoni in our McPizza burger.
There wasn't, and we're really quite upset about that, aren't we, Wayne?
Without pepperoni, the McPizza burger is
It's
just
just
a
a McDonald's?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll forgive you there, but
Yeah. We're not finished now.
No.
They have to ask you questions about entropy because that's what exams do. Because they're very inquisitive, aren't they? They want to know stuff.
firstly, they might ask, why can't we get a negative entropy?
That's a good question. Well, it's all to do with what entropy is actually based on. It's based on a perfect crystal.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit more about it, Wayne.
Well, it's not the crystals that Crash Bandicoot went after in the legendary game
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Similar.
It's a perfect crystal at 0 degrees Kelvin.
Ah, so that means everything must be more entropic than that.
Because you
Entropy's
can't get
only
below
positive.
0 Kelvin.
That would just not be okay.
It wouldn't be okay.
It wouldn't be okay, guys. Not okay.
But you can use my cue cards to carry on if you want. We can do equations and stuff.
Mention states, yeah?
Yeah, so Kentucky
is the blue-grass state of... No, different states. Gases, liquids, and...
plasma, right.
Yeah, me with you. Right.
So.
Okay. Solids, liquids, and gases. As you go up these, the entropy increases because they come further apart. And that's sort of entropy is, level of disorder. And we can use that. So if the exam asked you, look at this equation. What is the change of entropy here? You could just tell just by looking at the states. So in this example here, we have hydrogen peroxide, which turns into water and oxygen, but there's more moles of gases on the right side of the equation, and that means...
the entropy is going to be quite high on that one.
It's quite high, yeah, and your cue card tells me the answer.
Let's see if we got it right.
Yep.
Oh, it does. Entropy increases. That's delta S is entropy there.
That's delta S entropy, and that's arrow means increases. They don't just ask you straightforward questions like that, do they, Wayne?
No, they might give you numbers and stuff, and then it'll be really useful to have, like, a formula.
Oh, yeah, a formula would be great. Oh, there we are.
Wow,
we have a formula there. It's really handy. And what it says is, well, I'll talk you through it. We have the change in entropy is equal to the sum of the entropy of the products minus the sum of the entropy of the reactants, and it really is that simple. Well, blow me, here you are.
But unfortunately, it doesn't stop there, so I think we should
there.
do something spontaneous to keep our viewers entertained.
Oh, we should, something crazy.
So,
backflips?
I'm actually a little tired.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Should we swap?
Oh, yeah, that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah, okay, alright. So, chord-wise?
So, they want to hit B.
Yeah.
And then down to... Yeah, you got it,
okay.
you got it.
But I'm thinking I should change the chords even further, Wayne. Make it more spontaneous.
More spontaneous.
And change it to B minor.
Let's go with it, let's flow with it.
Alright, okay, yep.
So, spontaneous reactions. That's what this is all about now, spontaneity. Is that a word?
Spontaneity, I think, is, but...
I'm going to go with spontaneity.
I prefer it.
It's definitely a video game.
Definitely.
So, spontaneous reactions. Now, they're reactions that take place like that. But the reason is they can take place at such low temperatures. Not no temperature, not 0 Kelvin, but at room temperature, 25 degrees Celsius, they can easily react. It's plenty temperature, so they don't have an activation energy or a catalyst, in fact.
No, well, you have an activation energy, but just
Well,
lower.
It's so low that you can...
Lower than the activation energy of room temperature, which is very handy.
So they're said to be spontaneous reactions. They can take place like that, and most of them are exothermic.
They are exothermic, but what about the endothermic ones, Wayne?
Well, some of them can take part in reactions as well, and I have a neat little thing.
Yeah. How can we tell? How can we tell?
What I've got here is T for temperature measured in Kelvin times delta S, which is the change in entropy. And then over this side you've got change in H, which is the enthalpy change. Now if this side, when you multiply them together, is greater than the enthalpy change, that means that that endothermic reaction will take place spontaneously.
Oh, wow.
But if we just look at any old reaction, can we tell if there's going to be a spontaneous reaction or not?
Yes.
So what we have here is delta G, and that equals the enthalpy minus T times delta S, the entropy. And if this delta G is greater than 0, it will take part in a spontaneous reaction. But what is delta G?
Well, it's Gibbs free energy, Wayne. And that's just...
It's just a relationship.
Just a relationship, really,
between
yeah.
temperature, enthalpy, and entropy, and it says, will it take a spontaneous reaction, or will it require some sort of activation energy?
It's just that way, yeah.
I think this is the end of our story for now.
I think it is. So
Started way back when the
many
universe
centuries ago.
started. Yep.
And now we're up to burgers. Interesting thing that happened. When we went into this room, it wasn't set up for a recording studio.
Yeah, we just chucked everything in the air, didn't we?
We did, and it just happened to end up like this.
What
are
are
the
the
chances
odds?
in that? Yeah,
Oh, actually, we can work that out. We can go work out the entropy.
we can.
We should go get McDonald's and work it out there. They have wax crayons. We can just...
That's all you need.
Yeah, let's
Let's
do
do
that.
that.
Burgers.
Burgers.